I guess I can start off by telling you a little bit about me. I am pansexual. Thank you. So I've been told pansexual. Not everybody knows what that means. Different things to different people. To me, it just means, do you think I'm pretty? That's what it means to me. I was in the car with my friend the other day, and she asked me if I was a feminist. And I was like, of course I am. And then I was like, I don't actually know what that means all the way, like not 100%. And she said, well, it's simple. Do you support other women? And I said, well, that depends. Are they better looking than I am? If so, yes, but it's harder. It gets tricky when they get hot. I don't know. I feel like the more weight I gain, the harder it is to be a feminist than anybody else. I'm just getting bigger and bitter and bigger. Some days I feel like I'm one big knock away from becoming a Republican. And I think that's how it works. I work at a comedy club, not this. I work at a different comedy club. I wait tables there, and we had this very professional comedian on, and he did his whole hour on how dumb women are. Yeah, like about how we talk too much. And then he complained about the silent treatment. And I'm like, you should pick one, right? Like, you should. I need clear directions. I'm not good at directions. I'm a woman. Pick one. I know where I'm going. And then he closed out his set complaining about how his girlfriend woke him up in the middle of the night just to tell him that she loved him, and then went back to sleep. Oh, right? Like, yeah, what kind of dumb bitch does that? I don't know, I thought it was illuminating. I thought it was good dating advice. Now, when I wake up a man in the middle of the night to say I love you, I'm gonna give him the full version, yeah? We all know the full version. I'm gonna say, honey, wake up. Just so you know, I've joined an army, and we're taking over the world by hanging men in the streets for their transgressions against women. Also, I love you. And you will not be spared. That's the whole... I would have told you sooner. I just didn't want to come off as chatty, so, I don't know, I'm getting older and bitter. I don't know why I'm getting, but maybe it's because my boobs are sagging. I think that's where the bitterness. I don't think it's weight. I think it's sagging. Like, I feel like my nipples and my belly button are like star-crossed lovers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always having to keep them away from each other. I'm like, what are you doing? Your families don't get along. You'll start a war. Stay, knock it off. That's enough about my Montagues and my Capulet. That's what I call them. My nickname. I call them that to dates, and dates are like, why would you call them that? And I'm like, why don't I take off my bra and we can find out together? Right? Whether or not you paid attention in freshman English class. That's what I don't know. I don't even know what to call them. Like, they're not sexual. Educational, maybe? That's what... I think I have educational titties. That's what I think I have. Like, I feel like you could like show them in like a health class and no mom would get upset. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the head of the PTA would be like, those are the champions in the abstinence program we've been looking for. Stick those bad boys up on a poster. Nobody's boning. It won't happen. This is great. I don't know. I have mental health problems. I do. And I might be on the spectrum, I think. I have two brothers on the spectrum, and I recently asked a very good friend of mine if he thought I was on the spectrum, and he wouldn't answer. And so then I asked him again, and he got so uncomfortable that he avoided eye contact. So I think that's a pretty good sign. I don't know. I also have general mental health problems, so I got the whole thing. I went to the doctor recently for some therapy, went there for some therapy, left with 5 new antidepressants. Yeah, 5 new medications to take at the same time. Just a handful of short-term solutions every morning. That's how I start my day. I don't know. I can't stop smiling, so. I also don't really know what's going on moment to moment, so I think they're working. I think that's how I'm still sad, now my face kind of hurts too, so I think it's going great. My doctor called to see how they were going, and I was like, well, out of the 5 you gave me, only 1 has any street market value. So I feel like we could be going. When I said I had anxiety, I meant financial anxiety. One of them does have street market value. My doctor prescribed me Adderall. Yeah, you guys hip crowd, you know. Smart drugs, study drugs. If you use Medicaid to buy it, it's called Speed, according to Lady Walmart, Adderall. Didn't know if I wanted to sell it though, right? Like, wasn't sure if I wanted to be a criminal or not. But then I realized I'm using my government health insurance to sell Adderall in order to pay off my government student loans. So I'm not a crook, guys. That's just a really inefficient allocation of government funds. That's all. Are you guys ready for your next comic tonight?